Good morning, November the 22nd, 2007, and guess what day today is? And as you can see here, the patio is being set up for the Thanksgiving Day dinner, and we're going to have, 12 to 15 people here for dinner in a couple of hours. As you can see, the chef is in the kitchen getting the turkey prepared. And Grandma Farris is holding up the turkey, and it's a prize-winning 25-pound turkey. Where'd you get that bird, Mom? So, Mom, I'm capturing you smelling the turkey now? All right. So you said you got this bird at Stater Brothers, and of course it was fresh right off the truck.
2 years ago. However they keep them. 2
years? That's been sitting in your freezer for 2 years?
Well, I mean, not in my freezer, but could be. It's a Swift's Butterball. Have a tank full.
Mom, what is for dinner this evening?
Roast turkey, stuffing,
right?
Herb stuffing, roast turkey, herb stuffing, giblet gravy, mashed potatoes,
right?
Assorted veggies, fresh rolls,
yes,
and pumpkin pie.
Fantastic. No clue what that is. Now, as you can see in here, we have a tray of hummus, which no one will eat except for me, probably. And over here to our left, we have the pita bread, which will warm up.
The whole crowd going up there. So you rinse out your turkey.
What are you looking for, Mom?
The celery.
Celery is in the refrigerator. Do you want me to get it?
Yeah.
Shall I get it now or later?
Whatever you... Did you have your breakfast?
I did. Mom, do you want me to chop up this celery?
Yeah.
And onions?
Not right now, son.
Oh, because that sounds a lot like work to me.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a job, but... Wait,
now, Mom, I would like to ask you a couple of questions.
Yeah.
Let me know when you're ready.
I would like to have my hair brushed.
All right, well, we're going to have an opportunity for that, but it's early in the morning still.
It's 8 o'clock.
The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is not started.
Oh, what time did you start?
We don't know, but we have a minute here to understand what it is that you're doing. Start us off with the turkey. Exactly what did you do to that poor turkey?
Well, this is a 22-pound butterball.
Right.
Grandma's been making butterballs for, I don't know, many years, 30 years.
Right.
And I rinsed it all out with cold water and patted it dry.
Yeah.
And then before I put the stuffing in, I'm going to put some salt in my hands and salt the inside of the bird with some salt.
All right.
And then I got about 3/4 of a loaf of bread here.
Now let me come around and see if I can capture that.
Actually, it ended up that I put a whole, here it is.
Right.
I chopped up a whole loaf of bread.
Right.
Because I figure I can, if it doesn't fit in the bird, then I can cook it separately.
What kind of bread did you use?
What's the name of that bread, Joey? Over there. It's been a...
Weber's thin white bread?
Yeah, which I...
Mom, did you say during the night you left the bread out so that it would get dry, and then this morning you chopped it all up, you threw it in that big pot over there?
Right.
Okay, and now you're dicing up how many celery stalks?
Well, it's basically a whole stalk.
One whole stalk, and you're throwing it in over the bread, and then you're going to dice up an onion?
And then hopefully at least one onion, maybe a little more.
All right. Now, are you putting any other seasonings other than salt inside of that turkey?
Oh yes, inside right in here, before you put anything else on it, with the dry bread, that's when you sprinkle your poultry seasoning and your sage.
Is the poultry seasoning and sage sprinkled inside the cavity of the turkey?
No, in this here pot with the bread.
All right, you put it in the pot with the bread.
With the bread.
All right. What else?
And then I toss it up real good.
Tossing it up very good.
Yeah, it's important to make sure that you...
Hold on just a minute, Mom. Hold on. You see, we got a picture of old Ronnie up here. Rest in peace.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Ron.
All right, go ahead. You were saying, was there anything else?
It's important to sprinkle the poultry seasoning and the thyme. I put both in.
Poultry seasoning and thyme.
T-H-Y-M-E.
All right.
And you sprinkle that all over the bread. Cut up, diced up bread.
Got it. Now, what are you going to do with that pineapple?
Oh, that pineapple. Oh, well, they were featured at Stater Brothers yesterday. And your mother thought, I will take that, and I will, or you will. We'll just take it and make chunks of pineapple, fresh pineapple.
Hold on now. Let me set this up. Mom, what do you have going on over here?
We have the giblets all washed and clean,
right,
and in the pot.
Right.
And then we're going to put it in the stove on, but the master of the house doesn't want me to do anything with the stove, so he's afraid I'll burn the house down because I never cooked on gas.
Oh, all right. So when do you want to turn that on?
Right now.
Turn it on right now. All right. I'll have that taken care of immediately. Now, Mom, say that again, please.
I'm just, now you're getting ready to put the stuffing into the cavities. So
right,
before I do that, I salt it really good.
Have we already been over this?
We may have.
All right.
So it doesn't hurt to say things twice, huh?
All right.
What was I going to say?
Did we say hello to Ronnie yet today? We did. How about Elvis? We get him?
Poor old Elvis. Poor soul. He's gone. Gone but not forgotten.
What do you got? Why do you keep smelling that bread, Mom?
Well, I'm hoping that I put enough seasoning in it. Maybe I didn't, but that's...
What was the seasoning that you were to put in there?
The seasoning was the poultry seasoning and some thyme.
All right. Poultry and thyme with a Y.
Let's see.
Now, what is this over here? It looks like a bowl of cherries.
Oh, I just rinsed off the cranberries.
Those are cranberries.
Right.
You've rinsed them off, and now what?
Now I'm going to, as soon as this pan boils over here, it's a cup of water. Where the heck is the heat on this thing? I don't see any burners going.
Both those burners are going. So what is that?
Was that water going to boil in the next half hour?
Oh, you want it to boil?
Boil.
Oh, why didn't you say so?
Okay.
What do you got in that pot, Mom?
Just a cup of sugar and a cup of water.
1 cup of sugar and 1 cup of water. When that boils, then what are you going to do with it?
Then I'm going to put the rinsed off cranberries.
All right, then the cranberries will be poured in there.
Right.
Okay, now I'm going to put up the heat. All right, so now you want me to toss this, and I refuse to touch this with my hands.
Okay.
But I will use a tossing device, and then we'll have this tossed properly and in a hygienic manner.
Correct.
There's the old turkey over here getting ready to be stuffed.
I've got to put some warm water in there, and I've got to put my eggs, but I put
Is there supposed to be an egg in this thing?
2 eggs.
In the stuffing?
Uh-huh.
Oh, all right, well, let's bring those in. All right, back to this concoction here. So you've got 2 eggs in there. Then you're going to put a cup of warm water. Is that right?
Right. Oh boy, you bought whipping cream and Mom bought 3.
How do you like those expensive salt and pepper shakers I have?
They're great, huh? Okay, we're right on time, huh? Right on schedule.
We're right on schedule, military time.
20 minutes to toss it and stick it in there.
So we're going to put this turkey in the oven at 0900 hours. Now, Mom, I'm watching the Today Show,
All right.
and they're stuffing the turkey. And he's putting orange juice, or orange something or another, slice of orange in there. Are you going to do that?
No.
No.
This is an herb dressing.
Herb dressing. Now over here, you can see the cranberries have bubbled up all over Uncle Joe's stove.
Because Grandma didn't know how to turn down the heat.
All right. And we've put the water in the stuffing.
And now we're ready to put the stuffing in.
I'm going to give this a copy of this video, Mom, to all of your grandchildren so that they've got the magic recipe.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Now here we are watching the Today Show on Channel 4. And as you can see, they're stuffing the turkey.
It's so cold in the studio. It was nice.
Yeah, it's supposed to be softer. What's in the butter? You have this herb butter?
Some butter. We have some orange juice and lemon juice and thyme and a little more cracked pepper.
Oh.
Just put this, and we're going to put them on roasting pans. We would trust them up.
Right.
Now I notice you're taking some of the water from the giblets that are over bubbling on the stove and you're pouring it into
Where's the cup?
the stuffing. Okay? Just hold the camera now. Try to hold it steady.
Where do I push?
Don't push anything, it's already recording.
Oh, okay. Well, take the pot out of the way so we can see the bird.
Now I'm trying to do this in a hygienic...
Make sure you don't pack it, hon. You're not supposed to pack it.
Now I'm trying to do this in a hygienic way. Are you getting me, or what are you shooting right now?
Well, I'm getting half your head.
My shirt? All right, pan over here to the turkey. This cavity is almost entirely full. Is that all right?
Well, it's not packed, is it?
No.
Okay, let me just take a look at it, Joey. So you can have a break because it's such hard work.
Now, when I view this film later, I hope it's not going to be jiggity jaggedy and everything like that. The viewers need a steady hand.
Right. I'm just going to add a little bit more of this. Oh, I know what Michael was talking about.
Now, we opened up the string and we put the string in the pan.
Right. And
Mom, how old is that pan?
It's probably 30 years old.
30 years old. Has it ever been washed?
Okay, put your oven on, Joe, 325.
Oven on 325. So bake in 325. Got it?
Right, for 5 hours.
For 5 hours. All right.
All right.
What next?
Now we got to clear everything off of here so we can put this over here for the bird.
Now the bird is in this 30-year-old pan that's never been washed, and you've got the string coming up around it. And the purpose of the string is to...
When you take the bird out.
When you take the bird out of the oven 5 hours from now, you will have something to lift with.
Right.
All right. Now what about the outside of the bird, Mom?
I'm just gonna...
You want to spray it with some spray,
No,
spam or anything?
no,
Pam or...
Just a little bit of butter.
Butter on the outside.
Just a little bit.
Any salt and pepper? Any other things
No,
on the outside?
no.
How about a wedge of lemon or lime? Anything?
What was it? What was today putting on bacon?
They were putting garlic butter.
Oh, good.
Or some kind of a mushy-looking product. Who knows?
Offer your tea, and while you're basting the turkey, enjoy the nation's local...
And here comes the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Show on the road. Let's go 2.5 miles to our north and join in with our friend and morning colleague, Al Roker.
Take it away, Al.
That's the start?
The start of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Oh, Macy's, that's gone.
Good morning. Thanks, guys, and happy Thanksgiving to everyone watching. We're here at 77th Street in Central Park West at the beginning of this massive procession. We can all feel this surge behind us. 10,000 participants taking part in today's parade. Brimming with excitement, waiting for their marching orders. Well, guess what? The wait is over, because here with the orders is the main man of the Macy's March. Ladies and gentlemen, parade executive producer, Robin Hall.
Thanks.
Thanksgiving. You too.
I'm happy to say say that Chris Myers here again with this year, along with 5,000 other amazing volunteers who are right behind us, who help us stage this glorious procession every year. I'd like to introduce you to very special guests. All of these fabulous looking kids behind us have parents living in Iraq or Afghanistan today. And so we've invited them to be with our Macy's family and to represent the thousands of kids all over America whose moms and dads are serving in the military.
NBC's telecast of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is actually going to be rebroadcast to all of our troops overseas who are so valiantly serving there.
That means your folks are watching, so let's make them proud. Are you guys ready for the countdown?
Yeah! Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go!
Live from New York City, NBC presents Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Now back to the turkey, Mom. I see that we're 6 minutes behind schedule. What are you doing now?
Just putting a little bit of butter on it.
I noticed you're not wearing any gloves of any
No,
kind. You're just
nothing.
touching this bird.
Of course. I hope it's okay.
Now, do you have to sew the cavity closed in any way?
Usually I do, but I don't have my stuff.
Do you want me to run down to the A&P and find some?
No. What you do then, honey, is you just take a little bit of tin foil.
Tin foil it is. Okay, now there you go. Hold the camera steady. How do I look? Gotta get. Are you shooting me or are you shooting the
Joe, do you
floor?
want me to do it this way?
No,
No, it has
no.
to be that way. Okay.
No, and the viewer appreciates you keeping the camera steady. Now, that beeping means that the oven is 350.
Okay. Hail, hail. Here we go. Bye, Tom.
I noticed you didn't do anything with these strings,
No,
right?
they just lay to this on the side of the pan, but around the wings, around the wings.
Oh, for God's sakes! Why did I touch these? All right, here it goes.
Okay. Amen, amen. I say to you.
There goes
But
the
you're
bird.
saying keep it steady, and I'm trying to get the bird.
All right, holy.
Wait a minute. We've got to take a picture of the bird in the oven, don't you?
Oh, all right. Well, get him down there.
Oh, have you got it? Have you got it way back?
Well, where am I supposed to have it?
Where is it? Well,
On the center of the rack.
Yeah, that looks okay. Yeah, 'cause I can put the yams around there.
Oh, all
Okay.
right. Okay then. So there it
Okay.
is.
Well, I don't know what I took.
All right. Well, you did a good job there, Mom. Thank you.
And we're
Now the time is 10 after 9. So how long will it be in there for, Mom?
it'll be in there until about 1:30.
1:30 it is. Well, I'm out on the patio now and the sun is beginning to shine. You can see I've set up the table, and Wilbur the turkey has his prominent place in the center. We've got our little golfer Brian there in the background.
And some are specially gift wrapped.
And of course we have the most famous reindeer in the world pulling their weight. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer.
Vixen, Comet, Cupid.
Donner and Blitzen.
It may be 60 degrees out there, but it's starting to feel a lot like Christmas.
A lot of kids' imaginations setting to a faster beat right now.
It is the best part of the parade when you finally see Santa arrive. You know this.
Well, it's now 2 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm safely on the back patio. And the turkey is very close to being done. I think I'll step into the house now to get a progress report. Mom, how you holding up?
Oh, I got a volunteer. You know the Tennessee volunteers? Well,
Yeah.
There's an Upland volunteer.
An upland volunteer? Very good work, Connor.
Thank you.
More to the right.
Joke. There was.
Dan, happy Thanksgiving to you.
Thank you very much for inviting me and mine. Happy Thanksgiving.
Semper Fi.
May I thank you for the hummus.
Young Miles.
Happy Thanksgiving.
And the hummus. And what would Thanksgiving be without the game?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Now here's Suzanne taking pictures. And is Kevin and Carol here?
They're here. They're trying to park.
Seth, happy Thanksgiving to you. Well, here comes Mr. and Mrs. Kevin Farris. Let me see if I can shoot around the tree. Danny and Suzanne driving that new Mercedes down there. I want to take that around the block later.
There's only 3 of them on the same street.
Now,
Hey!
Carol, don't come in here without that 7-layer bean dip.
Oh, did you bring bean dip?
I didn't make it.
Who made it?
Shannon.
Kev, change your plans. We don't need the rolls after all.
You can have your toll roads and your gates and everything else, Joe. No, tell it.
Kev, do you have a problem with Newport Beach security?
I do. I think you guys are a bunch of idiots for living down here.
No, I like the 80th birthday.
Now, Mom, here we are. We're at the... We just finished our dinner.
But how many people can say that about a particular test?
Well, nobody wants to. Yeah.
And Mom, what is the secret to good gravy?
I think I'd be probably
The secret to good gravy is save all your vegetables.
Save all your vegetable water.
So you mash your potato water and your carrot water and your broccoli water
Right.
and all of that water, and use that when you're making your gravy.
Strong color.
Well, I think it'd be nice.
All right.
Because
Now,
all
how did your...
of the nutrients are in that water.
JP, he'll have the whole...
How did you enjoy your dinner this evening?
Oh, it was absolutely wonderful. Too much food.
Was it?
Replacement.
Now, Suzanne,
We'll do an 80th party.
honey, how did you enjoy your dinner this evening?
My dinner was lovely. I had the best food
Yes.
I think I've ever eaten.
Really?
It was lovely. It was wonderful.
Was everything hot?
Everything was hot. It was traditional, which I like.
Good.
And the company was fabulous.
Yes, it was.
And the atmosphere, the climate was wonderful. Perfect.
Did you enjoy the rooster hanging from the rope over here?
No, I think that's a little... we need to cut the tag off, too.
Cut the tag off. We'll get to that. My brother, was your dinner hot?
My dinner was excellent. I want you to know I appreciate you
Your
inviting
eyes were bigger than...
the Farris clan together and
Yes.
all the males in the family, and how I feel so much better about not being belittled from all the other 4 sisters that I have. That I just think it's been an excellent day. They do have a question for you though. Did you trim that tree yourself, or did you have your Asian gardener do it for you?
I'll get back to you on that. All right, the
Is there a lot
camera's
going
on
on
you
down
now.
here?
Where do you hang out down there?
Now, are you done?
The goat.
You're still working.
I'm picking a little bit still.
You're slowing down a little bit, though, right? Was everything hot?
Everything was very, very good. I'm about to fall over. I'm so full.
So I was 17. That we've had
Now, hold on.
Right about 10:55.
Carol Ann, was your dinner hot?
It was hot.
All right. How about you, Dr. Ferris?
It was very
Was your dinner good?
Kevin and I made our first turkey.
Now, you better have a very good reason for having all that left on your plate.
That's plate number 3. That's why.
Good answer. Very good answer. It was just a wonderful day all around, was it?
One of the best.
How was your meal?
My meal was awesome.
Was everything hot and nice?
Yeah, everything was really. I like the fried turkey. It was really good.
The fried turkey was your favorite?
Yeah, I'm really pretty much in awe at how you put this all together.
It wasn't easy, but
I had
it
no
was
idea.
done.
I had no idea.
Show us your new picture frame.
This thing?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, this I just got today, and I had no idea. A surprise.
Did anybody get a sweet potato?
But it's my grandpa and all of his awards and everything from World War II.
Now, this
And-
is Bob Gendron Sr.,
Yes, and I'm going to proudly hang this up in my new place.
Hey, Miles.
an Iwo Jima survivor, a World War II survivor,
Parachutist.
a Purple Heart recipient,
Yep, he had a dum-dum shot in his hand.
and he was a parachutist
Yes.
and and an infantryman in the Marine Corps.
Yep.
And these are his dog tags. Rest in peace.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love this. And then the other one I need to look at here, which is what is this, his papers?
Uncle Kevin would tell you more about that, or Uncle Leo.
Okay, it's more or less his
Service record.
service records. So I'm going to hang these up probably next to each other.
Good.
as soon as I move.
Good work.
Thank
Great.
you, Dad, so much. I'm gonna put this in my car.
Kev?
Yeah, Joe.
Kev, how was your dinner tonight?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's good, Joe.
Was the meal hot?
Yes.
What was your favorite item tonight?
I'm gonna go ahead and.
I got bottled water over here, Mom. Let me get your mother a water. What was my
Look at the
favorite?
size of the beak on you.
Let me see. I like the turkey, both
Yeah.
varieties. I like the stuffing. Did you dice up the celery or the onions?
I diced both the celery and the onions. Were they too good?
Next
too
year
big?
you need to dice up a little bit
Yeah,
smaller,
I would
but
love
they
to
were
for
very
my
good,
lunch tomorrow.
very flavorful.
Right.
Did your mother pay you to say that?
No, I would have diced
All right.
them a little smaller, but it was good.
Sit down and hold your opinion to yourself.
All right. Farris Bar, Lincoln, Nebraska.
Barry's Bar in Lincoln, Nebraska.
I've been there.
Have you been there? Right there. Now, Connor, don't click any of those for just a minute. I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
What size are those shoes?
14.
Size 14. Good man. How was your dinner tonight?
That's good.
What was the favorite thing you had?